Hey guys, how's it going? This is Darklight Reactions coming back at you with another reaction today. So we are back with more Fate. We are gonna get into more of the game itself today. So, do me a favor, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe, and check out the links in the description. Check out my Discord. Come be a part of a really pretty chill Discord. We're fun and friendly over there. Well, it's a place for gamers and non-gamers, foodies, and people alike. So check that link out. And then also check out the link to my merch. Along with subscribing, you can support the channel and these videos by purchasing the merch that is available. And yeah, so, okay guys. In the last video, if you guys haven't seen that, please go watch that. Otherwise, you're not going to understand what's going on in this one. We went over just kind of the generalization of the game, things you can do, but we didn't really deep dive. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go over a little bit more of gameplay for you guys today. And then we will start getting into the actual storyline of Fate. And I'll be doing full, hour-long videos for you guys, so you guys can kind of see the gameplay and get a feel for it, and then decide if you want to purchase it or not. So, if you guys remember, you have quick tabs that you can use from the last video. I on your keyboard opens up your inventory. P opens up your pet inventory, and then you can send your pet into town to sell items off to make room in your inventory. I don't think we talked about these today. Yesterday. So we're gonna go over what I recommend. I recommend making sure you have healing charms filled up on the bottom. Healing charms, the regular healing charms, as of right now, are healing most of my HP. And then there's the super healing charms. The regular healing charms cost 2,000 gold, and these ones I believe either cost 5,000 or 10,000. They are highly recommended because they have multiple uses and they pretty much fill your HP up every single time. I also recommend making sure that at all times you have at least two book of portals, so you can get back to the portal to town whenever you need to. And I recommend having at least 1 or 2 books of identity, so when you get unknown items, you can, identify them to possibly either equip them or sell them. The second thing I recommend before we start going and killing some more stuff is if you hit your B button on your keyboard, you can open up your spells. I recommend having a summoning charm spell, so you can summon some type of monster to fight along with you, because trust me, having extra people, I can have up to 6 spiders at a time for a minute for each one. So I definitely recommend having a summoning spell and at least 1 defensive spell. I have a minor healing spell, so if I ever run out of these, I can, as long as I can get away from the enemies, I can heal and recharge and keep going until I get to a stopping point. Now, what we did not talk about yesterday that we're going to talk about today real quick as well is equipment. So, as you see, I have some new equipment equipped. I have learned Rarity. I did some research so I could present it to you guys. Apparently, from what I've been able to learn by watching other videos and doing some research and reading Reddits and Wiki and all that kind of stuff, the yellow color is like legendary. It's like, as far as I know, it's the rarest that you can get. I have not found so far any other item higher than this color. So there's your standard, it's regular, like this right here, fishing pole. This is regular. It's regular. There's no specific color outline. And then it goes to purple. And then it goes to this light greenish blue color. And then it goes to legendary, this yellowish color. So that's how you tell your item rarities. If any new colors arise, I will be sure to make an update in later videos, but as of right now, you got your regular, you got your common. So you got your common, you have your uncommon, you have your rare, and then you have your legendary colors. And that's how you can tell like what the items are, how good they are, and stuff like that. Okay. If you guys remember, also you can open your mini map up by just hitting the M button, and you can zoom out by continuously hitting the M button until it goes away, or it is in whatever position you want zoom wise. I normally keep it like the second one. Sometimes I do the third. Yeah, I normally do about the third, second or third. Gives me a good view of the overall map itself. And I wanted to talk about some positives about the game today while we play.
A trap has been sprung.
The developers that made this game, Wild Tangent Games, did an amazing job. Some of the positives of this game is you don't have to have internet to play it. I don't know if the newer games that they made by the newer Fate games, if you have to have internet, but it's a single player game. You can have fun. I do know in the future series, I think it's the third or the fourth one, you can actually recruit people with gold to fight alongside you in the dungeon, which is awesome because that gives you extra help. Very good storyline. Like when you first start the game and you open it up, which I will show you guys in later videos, you are able to.
Your pet has departed.
You are able to pretty much like I think the first like 2 minutes is just you literally watching the whole explanation of Fate and where your character's from, why he's in the town you're in, and tells a really good story. So when I replay the game on a harder difficulty, I will be sure to show you guys that and kind of have that recording. Other thing, I like that you can just hold down your mouse. You don't have to use your keyboard and keys if you don't want to. You pretty much use your mouse to attack and use spells, and you can click on other items. I mean, it is a lot quicker to use your keyboards and the hotkeys presented, so you're able to get your stuff.
A trap has been sprung.
Dang, that's like the third trap in a row. You can easily save and quit to menu at any time. So like it's a game that you can invest however long you want. You can spend your day off of work playing the game the whole day, or you can play for an hour, or you could play for 20 minutes. Let's say you got only 20 minutes before you got to go to work. You hop this baby open and grind 20 minutes in the dungeon and save, and you'll end up right back where you're at. No harm, no foul. So simple. I also do like the simplified graphics and controls, and I think that the overall storyline of Fate is really good, and I really do like that they tried to continue the franchise by playing.
Your pet has returned.
Yay, he returned. Do I have other? Yes, I have other items. Holy cow. I like that they tried to continue the franchise by going into the Torchlight series. If you guys are familiar with Torchlight, that's another series that eventually we will play on my channel. And it's a lot of fun, like I said. I highly recommend checking Torchlight out gameplay as well. It's well worth it. And like I said, if you're a fan of RPG games, dungeon crawlers, pretty relaxing, laid-back games that you're not going to get like super stressed out, this is the game. I mean, you do die. There was a few times yesterday when I wasn't recording that I got murked. At one time, I looked down, grabbed my energy drink, and pretty much took a sip, looked back up at my screen, and enemies had come out of nowhere, and I got killed. That's the other thing. I did learn there is 3 options. One option is you go back to town. You keep all your items, but you lose all the gold and experience that you had earned in the dungeon. Like that's that. The second option is you get sent 3 floors up. So what they mean by that is you go down in the dungeons. So I'm at level 10. So let's say I died. Like I died yesterday on 12. It sent me back. My gold, only my gold, stayed on level 12. The current gold I had earned. And it sent me back to 9. So when I got back to 12 the first time, I was able to acquire all my gold again. And that's that. So I guess that's the other reason I like this game a lot is they give you options when you die. They don't just like like Dark Souls is a great game, but you die on Dark Souls, you lose all the experience and everything that you had, and you have to go back to your body and get it. As much as I love RuneScape, you die in RuneScape, you have to get back to your you have 2 options. You have to either get back to your body where your tombstone's at and collect all your gear, or you have to pay death to get your items back. There is no third option. I mean, when you first start out on RuneScape, it's great. If you die, you can just go to death for free and get your items. But once you get to a certain amount of like level in the game, death does not help you anymore. He starts charging you. So that's, I think, crappy. On this game, it's just it gives you options, and I think that's why I enjoy Fate more than RuneScape, because it's one of those games that it's still very hard depending on what difficult you play on. They give you multiple difficulty levels, and then they also, if you die, it's like, here's a couple options, choose your fate. The other thing I hope I can show you guys at some point is there are different fate options. The reason the game is called Fate is because you're given choices. Like, perfect example, when you die, it gives you 3 options. Choose your fate. Which one do you want to do? Do you want to lose some experience and some gold and be risen right where you're at? Do you want to go back a few floors, lose your gold, but be able to get it later from the same floor, so basically it just stays there, and or do you want to just exit out of the game and restart at whatever save point you were at? Also has the option to where choose your... Oh, dang. I knew that was a mimic, that's why I was standing there waiting, but my dang pet had to... Dang, 3 mimics in a row. My dang
pack is full.
pet had to start stuff. I already have that spell, so we will put that spell down here. I don't have this, so we're going to save that, so I don't have to spend money on spells later. But yeah, that's the other things that you will commonly find in the dungeon. Commonly as in, like, I would say a couple floors at least. Every couple floors you'll find them. You'll either find what's called a magic anvil. You will find a magic anvil. You will find a statue as well, and you will also find a book altar. So I'm going to go over that real quick with you guys. The book altar itself gives you the option. You can test fate, and either A, one of your skills, so one of my strength, dexterity, vitality, or magic, one of these can randomly be upgraded with the magic book. But then it can also be demoted. So let's say I have 46 strength, right? I find this book altar, and I read the book. Either A, my strength will go up by a couple points, or it will go down by a couple points. So I would say 50% of the time it goes up for me. I've only been screwed out of it twice. The second thing is there's a statue. This statue has opals in it, like gems that you can equip to your equipment. But again,
Sprung the trap.
it's a choose your fate type of thing. Oh no. I hope that poison goes away. Okay, it does. Um, I don't know if it springs a trap on you, the statue, because I've only found one statue so far while playing, and I was lucky enough to get two rare, like, flawless opals out of them that added fire damage to my weapons. So I
You
was
have
fortunate
sprung a
enough
trap.
to not have to deal with that. Ah, perfect example. Okay, here's a magic anvil, right?
Will you tempt fate?
You put an item. Now, two things can happen. It'll enchant the item. Well, actually, three things. It will enchant the item with random properties. It will break the item, or nothing will happen. And that's that. So, three options. So let's see what it does. Oh, nothing happened. Okay, so nothing happened. The weapon didn't break. I still have it in my inventory. But that's basically some of the things that can happen while you're playing. I guess I am sending him to town again.
Your pet has
So
departed.
this is one of the things I was talking about. The magic anvil. You got three options that you can do with it. You can put whatever equipment you want there, and then you're able to. You're pretty much able to try to enchant your weapons for free. And like I said, either nothing will happen, they'll
You
get
have sprung a
enchanted,
trap.
or I think you die. I think there's like a very rare thing that can happen where it like steals some of your HP. So that's something to definitely check out and look out for if you guys play this game. You know, look for the magic anvils. They are very useful at times. Oh, I didn't get nothing. And then the second thing to look for is the statue. It can give you rare gems and opals and stuff out of there. Now, mind you, I have not had a bad experience with the statue yet. So I don't exactly know what it does if you fail. And then the third thing you want to look out for is the magic book altar. And if fate screws you, then you unfortunately will lose a random property. You'll either lose HP, you'll lose you know, strength, you'll lose vitality, whatever. It's whatever happens. Got it. Yes. Let's see what we got. Nice.
Your pet has returned.
Hello, pet. Okay, we will put that there. Fish is very good to sell because it takes up individual spaces, and most fish cost between 25 to 50 to 100 gold. And honestly, if you're trying to make money quick, fishing is your option as long as you're good at it, because you gotta like time it just right. See how fast that exclamation came up if I didn't time it right? So unfortunately I was not able to get what was on the end of it. If you can time it right, then you can get item. Ooh, I got an item. You can also get some rare items by fishing sometimes. So that's the other thing I really do enjoy. You can get jewelry and gems. I found a fish that had a gem. I caught a fish that had a gem in its mouth, which was crazy yesterday. So again, I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're gonna do some more deep dives later of other things. And kind of go over, got him, the important people in town, and the people to always talk to. Nice, nice, nice. There's some key people you want to pay attention to in town, and I'll kind of show you guys what each person does, and go over that as well. I went over a little bit in my previous video, but in this video I wanted to cover more of that as well. I really do love Fate, and I hope you guys are enjoying this. Like I said, it's going to be the series that's going on my channel for a while. So I missed him. All right, let's move on now. We got to a stopping point. Is that just a lamp? Yeah, that's just the weird looking lamp. Okay. Let's kill some of these. Jeez Louise. Papa Cheese.
Your pack is full.
Wow. Oh. Okay. Well, I need to go into town anyways. Because I need some more, scrolls. I need a book of scrolls. So we're gonna do that. Not scrolls, identifying things. I'll take that. And we will use this scroll here. Okay.
You step into the portal.
So, some other things for you guys to know. I'm not going to go over the people in town today, but I'm going to show you how to tell if people have quests. And the indicators to look for on your mini map. Okay. So if you guys can... I don't know if you guys can see it because I'm not sure if my camera's in the way while I'm recording. But over on the left over here, there's a mini map. When you guys look at the mini map, when you've completed a quest, there'll be diamond shapes all over the place, all over the map. They're normally green, then there's some yellow, and then occasionally there'll be a red one. The blue indicator is your pet running around. The blue diamond. The blue circle looking thing is your portal right here. And then the green ones are just general people you can go and talk to. Some will sell you stuff, some will make stuff for you. And then the yellow are quests that are available or pending quests. And then when it's red, you're able to purchase stuff. I mean, you're able to complete a quest. So that's something to keep in mind. Like I said, I have my camera over here somewhere, so I don't exactly know if my face is in the way of the map. And then the person that you want to go to for weapons and armor, I believe, is down here. So we will go over here. Yep, I call him the blacksmith. He's over here. Oh no, he's busy. What does he do? Okay, that's a quest guy that gave me a quest. Here we go. Here's the blacksmith. Duh. This guy over here, if I can like not get stuck. Dell is a blacksmith. He's got arms and armor, so he has weapons and armor of all kinds. I highly recommend checking here every now and then, because sometimes he has weapons that are absolutely insane. So you always want to check on those. This guy here, Sawman, he can remove the gems from any item. It'll destroy the gem, but you'll be free to install new gems. So keep in mind, you want to remember there's a difference. This guy destroys gems and saves items. And then over this way, there's one that destroys items but saves gems. I'm gonna try to locate where he's at for you guys. He is right here. This guy will extract gems and the item will be destroyed. So that's the other thing I like. For a price, you can always, like, if you get a better weapon, like say I get a better weapon, right, and I had items attached to it, I could just take the socketed gems out. The item will be destroyed and I can put them on my new items. So something to keep in mind. And I think that will be it for this video, guys. I am gonna hop back in the dungeon, save my progress, and end the video. But before I do that, guys, again, please tune in and smash that like button, subscribe. Like I said, I love Fate. I think Fate is an absolutely fun RPG game, and I will be doing more playthrough footage on my channel in the future. So please be sure to check it out. And like I said, right now, I don't know how long it's gonna go on for, but as of right now, on Steam, you can purchase all 4 Fate games for $25 with all the DLC, and it only takes up about 2 gigabytes of space for all 4 games in the DLC. So I definitely highly recommend this game. Check it out for yourselves on Steam, and please tune in for more content. Alright guys, thank you so much. Peace out.